We ain't doing it. Oh, hi. Yes, man.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today?
I don't know, yes, man. What are you doing here?
Good question! My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions.
Okay.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man.
Alright, yes, man. What kind of a name is that?
It's what Benny always called me. Probably because I'm programmed to be so helpful.
Okay. Have you seen this platinum chip before?
Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there!
Thanks. What was Benny planning to do with the chip?
Oh! He wanted to kill Mr. House and use the platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That would give me control over all of Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then, I guess, I just do as I'm told.
You're very forthcoming with all this information.
I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh?
Yeah, I wanted to take over EVGA myself. What then?
Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't have wanted me to. But hey, not my fault I can't say no.
What are the details of the plan?
Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix
That makes
on
sense.
the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan.
If Mr. House was going to suffer an accident, how would that happen?
It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky 38. No one has. Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire network.
I've been inside the Lucky 38.
You have? Wow, that's amazing. You can murder Mr. House whenever you want. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the platinum chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Good Springs.
I have the platinum chip, remember? What do you know about the courier?
I knew she was carrying the platinum chip, and I knew right where Benny should wait for her. That's why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's data transmissions. They're all encrypted, of course, but I'm quite a decryptor. Did you know that Mr. House spent 812,545 caps hiring salvage teams to find the platinum chip? Just in the last year alone? Of course you didn't. Or that there were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk. How about their exact routes and the mercenary teams that screened them? I knew all that. Pretty smart, huh?
The courier Benny shot. I am the courier Benny shot. Jeez, guys, come on.
True, because you still have a head.
I'm serious.
That's not funny, you getting shot in the head. I really shouldn't have taken so much pride in how I set that up, huh? I feel really bad right now.
That's fine. I have the platinum chip, remember?
Of course you do. Sorry about that. And it's wonderful that you do. The platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word.
Let's talk about something else then.
Sorry if that was getting boring.
It wasn't. So I should ask the tribes if they'll support.
Oh no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? The Securitrons will be all the support you need. What I meant is, you should get to know these tribes and decide which ones you like and which you don't. You know, Shape the future of Vegas. Choose your neighbors. If you like a tribe, leave it alone. Or, if a tribe is nasty, or going to be a problem, go ahead and exterminate it.
Wow,
It's
you're
whatever
really
you wanna
chipper
do.
about everything you talk about, sir. Alright, well, I'm gonna
Come
go
back
now.
later if
Because
you
I
need
know
anything.
everybody I need to talk to and such. I kind of know the plan. Let's talk, Veronica.
What'd you think of Mr. House? I was surprised he only had the 2 robot sex slaves.
I have questions I want to ask you.
Well, when 2 people really love each other, you really don't know this stuff yet?
Oh, I do. Can you tell me anything about this platinum
Yeah.
chip?
It's not for poker. I've never seen anything quite like it, but I can tell you it looks like it was fabricated before the war, and not at a mint. Some kind of tech. I'm gonna say mid-2200s. Hold on to it. Might be your lucky chip. Ooh, do I get a prize if I answer right?
Sure, you can answer the questions, right? Ever hear of a guy called Benny?
Sure. He's one of the hotel managers on the Strip. He comes up in the news now and then. Him and the other chairman run the Tops. It's one of the nicer hotels. Or so I hear.
Or
Holden
standing in it,
McNamara
so
wouldn't
it's
show
pretty...
up for a passport for me, so I've actually never been to the Strip. Why do people get so cheap when they get old?
Goodbye.
See you around.
We're gonna go now. We might actually go and try and start some of the Brotherhood stuff. Maybe, sorta. Because you guys have some cool quest lines, and I like, doing cool quest lines. Plus, since we're doing, like, we're siding with the NCR, and we're gonna try and do the super best friends ending, where, like, everybody's all hunky-dory and high-fiving and grab-assing and shit at the Hoover Dam. It'll be good. It'll be a good time. Anyone that enjoys the NCR or the Brotherhood or the Enclave or the Great Khans, pretty much any of the places, don't worry. I got your back, fam. We going. We do it. Now, get off the Strip so that way I don't have to worry about this music and its copyrights anymore. And I think I might take a short respite from the game, maybe. I don't know. Grrr. Okay, so this is attempt number 2 or 3 for doing this. This is it's not going well. I'm not having a great time doing it. It's just starting to frustrate the crap out of me. Basically, I continue to try and do this where I'm doing the Brotherhood stuff and I'm going to Nellis and I'm spinning plates here. And it just keeps freezing on me at various points, and it ruins the recording, so I can't keep any of it because the recording doesn't, or the OBS, the recording software I use for this stuff, the way I have it set up, it dumps it all if anything goes wrong with the recording before I hit stop recording. So I'll be like an hour and a half, 2 hours into this, and all of a sudden it'll just be like, oh, and by the way, and everything shuts down, so I'll have these recordings that are completely destroyed and all this progress that I can't save. So this is what we're doing right now. We are, you know what, I actually might do, I know, because I gotta come out and get that one anyway. But yeah. So I gotta go back and talk to the Brotherhood again and do kill all these radscorpions and such over here. It's just such a shit show. Okay, so I got it or he got it. Somebody got it. No, stop chasing my buddy. Jeez. Ranger, get back here. No, come back. Come back. I want to talk to you. No, come back. Come back. NCR Ranger, come here.
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you.
Okay, see, we're coming to give
There's
me
an
stuff.
NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not alone out here.
Okay, thanks. I
The
got
NCR has your back.
2 of those now.
Stay safe and good hunting.
Thanks, I guess. Alright. Black Rock Cave. Interesting. I don't know what that is. We'll have to go in there. It's some... Whew, those textures. Just turn, look, in the hill.
Trouble.
Yes, there's trouble, Veronica. It's fine. We are just going to continue to murder the crap out of these rad scorpions. And I think there's bark scorpions around here too that we'll come upon in the not too distant future. Basically, we're just going to fight our way to the bunker. And then anything at the bunker, we're just gonna go inside, see what we got. It'll be a good all time. Oh, I wish I could sprint in this game. I wish I could sprint. That would be wonderful. But sadly, I cannot. Cannot sprint in this game. I don't know which one you punched, Veronica, because I'm pretty sure I killed all of them, pretty much. But you punched somebody, and it was freaking hysterical. Alright, let's pick up these 4 shotgun shells that are in this grave. 12 gauge still, 4 12 gauge shotgun shells. Okay. Veronica, how are you? You took a lot of damage from that giant rat scorpion. Bug Stomper. Okay, so now we do more damage to insects that we fight, which is good. That's good.
Come on.
Thanks, Veronica. Gonna kill that guy. Kill the second one. And then we're gonna blink our way over here. Oh, hey, look. Yeah, Veronica. This is how we do it. So there should be 2 more of those big some bitches over here somewhere. Yes, there we go. Veronica, talk to me, girl. Okay, so you're still fine. Done this. First time I did this, I had to restart partway in because Veronica died. So now we're taking extra precautions killing the giant rat scorpions, so that way Veronica doesn't die again. I would really rather not have her die. Oh no, Veronica, run. Just gonna speed shoot. Kill them all, Veronica. Get him, yeah. Interesting. Okay, so we've now murdered all of the people. Or, I'm sorry, not all of the people. We've killed all of the scorpions that were there. And now we're just kind of slowly making our way into Hidden Valley. And who the heck? Okay, this is interesting. I've never seen this guy here. Like, I legit just didn't even know that guy was there. Missed him on the first 2 playthroughs, which is kind of funny. Hidden Valley is, it's a little wonky right now, because I was nowhere near Hidden Valley when I just got triggered that. It says I was inside. Still more bark scorpions, though. Forever and a day, we will have more bark scorpions walking about here. Hidden Valley is kind of bugged out anyway, because usually when you walk in here, there's a giant dust storm that conceals all of the entrances. Well, right now there's no dust storm, which is weird. Very, very strange. It's not a bad thing, because I kind of enjoy being able to see everything, but it's just kind of weird. And, oh yeah, the other fun thing is I always do this thing inside the Brotherhood bunker where you go and stop a computer virus. Super annoying to do. Done it twice now.
I've got this.
Both times I just gotta go, well, it doesn't count anymore because
And easy on the agave sauce this time.
doesn't count anymore because the stuff got corrupt and I can't just skip chunks of the story, which sucks.
Open up.
For Pete's sake. Opening up. Welcome
Yep.
back, Veronica.
Hey, Ramos. Alrighty. Ramos, what you got for me?
Listen up. I'm in charge of security around.
You are,
I
and
can't
I'm
say I'm too
glad
happy
for
about
that.
having an outsider waltzing around. But since you came in with Veronica, I'm inclined to cut you a little slack. Just behave yourself, and we won't have any problems, okay? Oh, and the Elder's going to want to talk to you.
Well, I'll go talk
He's on the
to
second
Elder
level.
McNamara here
Just
in
take
a
a run once you
second.
get down there.
Once you get
My
done giving me
office
the
is right
rundown
here
on
in case you
everything.
need anything.
Thanks.
Just ask for Ramos.
I don't want to come. Besides,
Looking
ask for Ramos. You're the only guy in that office. So who am I going to ask? Arr. Oh yeah, just ask for me. It's fine. Are you kidding me? There's no one to ask. I would, but you just... Alright, let's go talk to Elder McNamara. They'll tell me to go find the 3 dead patrols.
When Paladin Ramos informed me that Veronica was approaching with an outsider in tow, at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of use to me right now.
That's good, 'cause I
will
wanna
not
help.
force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here, so you'd
Except...
remain Veronica's responsibility. What do you say, outsider?
Well, I
you
say that
willing
if I
to
come
help
in
us?
here and you, and I don't have Veronica with me, you put me in a bomb collar and tell me I have to help you. So I'm gonna
Then
help
allow
you
me to
now, just
explain our
because I like
situation.
to.
This bunker
Because
is
it's part of the
currently
plan.
locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them.
I'll begin looking immediately.
I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
Thanks. Visible eye roll. Alright, let's go deal with some of these other things in here now.
So,
Eye
you're
hard.
the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely.
Damn straight, son.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Harden. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out.
You want me to
I don't know
help
what
you
the Elder talked to
overthrow
you
Elder
about.
McNamara and install
I
yourself
can
as the
tell
new
you this
rule,
chapter
the
is
new
in trouble.
Elder?
And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say?
Sure, go
As you
ahead.
may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by. And many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed.
And you want to be that guy.
I don't know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the dismissal of an elder and come up with nothing. The people who are most likely to know how it could be done are also some of McNamara's strongest supporters, so they refuse to help me, which is why we're having this conversation. An outsider such as yourself would arouse less suspicion asking questions about such matters. The fact that the elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you, and you have a line open to the man himself. In short, you're in a perfect position to help me. Will you at least think about it?
I'll think about it.
That'll have to do. I'd recommend going to see Ramos first.
I don't want to go see Ramos. I'm going over here to see Isden or whatever Isbin.
You could also try to find something relevant in our data store, though
Ibsen.
last I heard Scribe Ibsen is having a bit of a problem accessing it. And if McNamara should give you any tasks, I'd ask that you kept me abreast of them. Report anything you find to me, and we'll move from there.